Hello and a kind welcome to New Frame. I'm very happy to have Ira with us today.
Hello.
She's a photographer and I invited her a few weeks ago to take an online test called the PRI. It's the Personal Resilience Indicator from Mind Matters. And during that test, it was like basically an online test you started with Ira. Can you give us a little bit of insight about your experience during this first step, taking the test online? How was that?
That was quite interesting because I had to walk through all the questions, not really thinking about the results, but I wanted to know what's coming out of all of these questions.
Okay. So, yeah, I think it's basically what we all experience when you do a test. You are curious about the results, right?
Yes, definitely.
The results were there a few days later, and then we met for an online meeting to go through the results and integrate it in sort of a coaching process already. So, and I'm curious to know, Ira, about your experience there on this journey. How was that?
And that was for me the best part. Because we were sitting face to face, we spoke about the single patterns.
Yes.
So that the whole test made sense to me.
Okay. So got very much integrated, yes. Most probably. The picture got more complete maybe for you. Okay, wonderful, great. So, and from the results side, have there been surprises? Were there things you said, oh, I was fully aware of? How would you see that?
I would say I live my life with resilience, but it was not the word resilience which I meant. Yeah. And so the results weren't not really new for me, but in 2 points. I was wondering. The first one, I really didn't know about it. Okay. So that I have to do something with it was clear for me. But the second one, I was a little bit astonished because I thought I was a little bit better. It was not bad, the result, but there are a few things which I can do to get even better in this point.
Got it. So for you, it was maybe a clear sign where you might want to attack and get the resilience even better for you to develop more resilience in the future. What's really interesting with that test is that you have several fields that are scientifically very well researched, and we know that they are having a huge impact on our overall resilience level. And obviously you found something where you really could start to work with now. Yeah. Okay. Did you start working immediately with that?
Immediately I started working with the first point, which was not new for me. Okay. So it was easy to integrate it in my routine, my daily routine. Okay. I think life is dynamic, resilience is dynamic, and so I started now, a week or two ago, with the point which wasn't so new for me, which I didn't know. I had to look at it. Okay. Yeah, but through your coaching, I realized I can do something, and I already started. But there are a few points I do it step by step to integrate this in my routine.
Okay, yeah. Is it a true challenge for you to integrate it in your life, or is going like step by step for you the right method?
No, it's funny, it's not. It's astonishing that I lost it somewhere in my life before, and after the results and after we were talking about it, your coaching, I reintegrated it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So you had it before, you lost it on the road somehow, and now you integrated it back. Interesting. So that must be pretty easy for you now somehow, because you have been used to it and you just basically re-establish, or is it still a challenge?
Easy. It's a too big word for it, I think. Otherwise, I hadn't lost it before. But it's good for me to know that I have to look at it.
Okay, so the awareness about it is one of the key aspects that you're saying. Okay,
exactly.
Wonderful. Well, that sounds like you had a pretty interesting result from the PRI, right?
Yes.
So, and do you feel that this is really helpful for you now to have a stronger resilience level and to be more mindful maybe or aware about resilience in general?
Yeah. I think it's even good to know that the resilience is there and in your mind, when you really think about it and do something for it.
Okay, yeah. It's like you do something for yourself. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're more aware about how you can do that. Is that okay? Wonderful. Got it. I understood. I think I understood. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have done such a wonderful journey, and it was lovely to talk to you about your experience.
Thank you.
And I hope you continue on this road, and that the PRI is going to be sort of a good friend.
Yeah, I definitely will.
You. Yeah. Wonderful. Great. So thank you very much, Ira.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you for listening and watching.